Whoa, that's a full rainbow. All the way. Double rainbow. Oh my God. It's a double rainbow all the way.
Remember this guy, YouTube sensation of 2010? In case you missed it, the gist is, this guy is recording his own reaction to a double rainbow in his front yard. During the course of the 3.5-minute video, he's first ecstatic.
Oh my God, oh my God! Oh my God! Woo! Oh!
Then weeps with joy, and then ponders what it all means.
What does this mean? Oh! Oh my God.
His video went viral after Jimmy Kimmel told audiences it was the funniest video he'd ever seen.
It's so bright. Oh my God, it's so bright and vivid.
Currently, the video has over 36 million views. I remember when I first saw it, I couldn't stop watching it and sharing it with other people. And here's a confession. It kind of gets to me. I tear up just a tiny bit every time I see it. I'm totally taken into the pure, unabashed emotion of it, the childlike joy. I'm a little jealous. I want to experience rainbows like that.
Whoa! Oh my God! Oh my God! Oh my God!
I always imagined that the double rainbow guy was just a regular guy, whatever that means. A guy just having one of those rare moments, an epiphany. I've had one or two of those in my life, not quite like that, but I've had them. I imagine that after he had that experience with the rainbows, he went back inside where his kids and wife were eating breakfast. And he didn't tell anyone about it. He just wore a dumb grin all day, feeling a little more alive. It doesn't take much digging to find out who the double rainbow guy actually is. His name is Paul Vasquez. He's a hippie, back-to-the-lander kind of guy who lives near Yosemite and compulsively overshares on the internet. He has a vlog, a video blog, in which he keeps his 40,000 or so followers updated on stuff around his land.
I'm trying to plumb this water tank into my house.
I thought about interviewing him, but he's already been interviewed, mostly by himself, a lot.
When I shot the double rainbow video, I was alone in my house. I was not on drugs. It was not a sexual experience.
He talks a lot about women, the ones he's loved and the ones who have broken his heart.
It started in January with Crystal and continued with Yan and Hannah and Dez.
He has a website where you can go and book an interview with him, read his latest musings, and even donate. I watch Vasquez's life unfold on YouTube with a mixture of fascination and vicarious embarrassment. I want someone to warn him not to share so much of himself with the world. But every third video or so makes me realize he's doing just fine. In this one that he's scored with the calming Native American flute, he rides his motorcycle through what has to be some of the most beautiful landscape in our country, a huge grin plastered across his face. His motorcycle helmet has a double rainbow painted on it. He stops at a swimming hole, splashes around a bit, and then he meets some tourists who know who he is and want their picture with him.
So you guys obviously know who I am. You guys got a picture?
Paul Vasquez clearly wears his heart on his sleeve, and you can tell that it gets him into trouble sometimes. But it's probably that same openness, that vulnerability, that allows him to feel so hard about stuff like rainbows.
Oh my God! Oh my God! What's it mean? Help me!
Emotionally unstable. Okay, maybe a little. But actually, I kind of think we should all be so lucky. We should all get to have at least one of these double rainbow moments in our lives. Amazingly, Vasquez has replied to many of the hundreds of thousands of comments left on his video. One of the comments says, "I saw a rainbow outside the grocery store the other day, and everyone was like, 'Wow, what does it mean?'" Vasquez comments back, "If I have been able to get humanity to now ask what a rainbow means, I have done something in service of spirit." Right on, man. Right on.
I've infected humanity's soul so that now when anyone sees a rainbow, they think of me. They think of my video. They say my words, or they attempt to.
Rainbow Squared by Katie Mingle, producer of Resound.